Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be showing you all a little unboxing video. Got a few pairs of shoes here. They're all the same shoe, but it's basically a sneaker investment that is slightly risky, but I kind of took the risk with it, you know, and your boy, I will admit right now, just in the intro, I paid too much for these, but I learned a kind of a lesson as I continue, you know, further into sneaker investing and all that. You know, I think I've been in the sneaker investing for almost a year now. Just kind of, you know, I think when I started was around when the biohacks dropped, so it might be over a year at this point. But yeah, you know, this is just one that, you know, again, lesson learned. You know, we just now know that we got to buy these releases a little bit later on, not immediately when they drop, not a couple days after they drop, because, you know, restocks or, you know, prices can always drop further. So I guess that's just kind of one thing I learned about these, but we'll get into showing you all what this shoe is and why I'm investing in it. So if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Again, no real like goal in this video, just as many as possible, and the more we get, that just kind of lets me know that, you know, you guys want more kind of sneaker unboxing videos just like this one. So I hope you guys will enjoy, and yeah, let's really get started on why I think this is a good sneaker investment, and also I guess how much I paid, like overpaid for them, so, and what they're going for. So we'll just get into it. So first things first, all of these I would say are going for a range of around $190 to $200 right now. I think that's a fair and accurate range to say. I don't think they will drop any further, but that's kind of where they have fallen to. So right around $200 or under $200. And I've got three pairs of them, two 10.5s, and also a bigger size, just a size 13. I've noticed with a couple sneaker investments, size 13s can be a little bit harder to get. Just because Nike doesn't make as many of the bigger shoes. So I was like, you know, why don't I get like a size 13, and then, you know, I bet you I'll be able to like quick sell this later down the line for some profit or something like that. Or just, you know, find a buyer for it, since I'm sure somebody will want these down the line. But this is the AJKO Jordan 1, as you guys know. Maybe you can tell from the box, maybe you already knew in the thumbnail, but these ones just dropped very recently. And honestly, how much I paid for each one, I paid, and this is where the comment section go crazy. I mean, I really don't care, because this is me admitting my own mistake here, and this is again the lesson learned, where I now know we gotta wait after these drop. Sneaker investments lately, there hasn't been as many, other than what the Paul rods. I'm so mad at myself for not getting a pair of those the days up for resale the day they drop. No, those are heading towards like, I mean, like 2K, you know, in the future type thing. But they'll probably slow it down around 1,500. But yeah, what the Paul rod's a great sneaker investment. But this one right here, I paid, honest answer, $240 for each pair. So I mean, yeah, your boy, I didn't bulk buy them. I bought them off different people. But again, I'm not necessarily stressing, since I think these look a little bit like a mid, and it's also that Chicago colorway. So noticing that, I might just have to hold it a little bit longer. But there's a lot of cool details on the shoe. It's definitely better than the 2014 version, and the 2014 version is in like the $300 range. So kind of seeing that, I think these ones could at least, even though I paid too much, these could at least, I feel like, go back up to what I paid for them. So, you know, your boy's not going to lose money on these, from what I feel like. Again, you got that good kind of leather quality up here, and then you also got kind of like this fabric that's all around the shoe, up around the toe box. You can see again, it's looking real clean in person. This is why I'm a fan of the shoe. You can see all the details. I would say it's definitely worth the retail price of $140. These going above $300, I'm not quite too sure about that. Again, the sensor already is the 2014 version, but these ones are slightly different in terms of, I believe, material, and also just how they were designed. You can see there's a couple things that are different, but you also got this like special detail on them. You know, it doesn't say, it usually says Jordan, it says AJKO, and again, maybe you can see the resemblance when I'm saying it looks like a Jordan 1 mid, or maybe like a Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort, if you guys know what those look like, because those ones kind of, I guess, don't have like the tall heel on them. These ones, again, I guess are, some people are saying in my comment section they think these are better in mids, but there's a lot of details on this one, again, that kind of makes me, again, you can go look at any Chicago colorways over time, they have gone up. So I mean, I know at least these are going to go up a little bit. At least I'll be able to get some money back for them. But yeah, lesson learned. And this is just, again, my advice to anybody sneaker investing. Just wait. Like, there's not been as many drops lately. There might be a couple over the summer. Of course, we can look into maybe something else, you know, like the Mochas, because, you know, the Mochas after their release went straight up. I mean, there was one like that, again, what the Pulse, just mentioned them. That one went immediately up after it released, like rose like $300, and like it's rising every day like $50 right now, which is pretty crazy. I think I might be right on that. But yeah, I personally bought 3 pairs of this one. I'm confident in this bulk sneaker investment. I'm going to be making more bulk sneaker investments, but yeah, just again, going back to that point, almost kind of zoned out there for a sec, but just do not buy stuff directly after the drop. That's just one thing I can tell you. Don't buy it 3 days after the drop. Don't buy it a week after the drop. I mean, seriously, unless it's one of these exclusive like SB drops with significance, you know, like a rare collab or something like that, not like a normal dunk and like a classic colorway. Normal dunks are not worthy to invest in anymore. Just if it's some like exclusive type of collab on like a SB Dunk Low, definitely maybe looking to invest in that, because I've seen a lot of those have been doing really good lately. But just, yeah, wait to buy these releases. At least 2 weeks is what I'm saying, like 2-3 weeks. You know, I've just noticed a lot of releases prices have been settling a couple weeks after the release, or like a month after the release, especially with some of these Jordan 1s. They've been having a crazy amount of restocks, like Hyper Royals, University Blue Jordan 1. Like, those investments, those are killing me right now, because they just keep restocking. But again, with time, I think the Hyper Royals are looking really good right now. I'm kind of liking how those are looking. You know, I think there might be another restock, someone said, down the line, but I think it already happened, and they didn't drop much more. They were already at like 360, and they kind of went to 350 for a bit, and then they're kind of now heading up back towards 400. So that's just another one I could mention. But this one right here, I think this is kind of a sleeper one. I think the demand is there. Obviously, AJKOs aren't like a model that you know, Jordan ever really puts out that often. They don't do that, you know what I mean? This is like the first time I've really even seen this model or gotten one in hand. Yeah, so seeing that, I like it. I mean, again, I think the red and black and all that, I think it looks really good. I think people will buy this shoe as an alternative to buying a pair of, you know, like Chicago Jordan 1s, or as an alternative to buying the Chicago mids, since those are pretty high in price right now. These, the mid version of these actually definitely does not go for $400. Or not the mid version of these, but the Chicago Jordan 1 mid does not go for $400. So just scratch it out. More or less, like, I think a range of like, I think it's below 250 still, but that one, again, you know, those are gonna of course rise with time, just because, you know, people are gonna want anything as close as they can get to the Jordan 1 Chicago, and that's again, main reason why I have these. So I guess that's all I gotta say. Got my 3 pairs, paid $720 total for all 3. A slight L, so you can do the math on how much I'm down. I think it's like around $100, I think, that kind of range. But you know, I think just this is a good little summer hold. At least hold it till Christmas or something, just to kind of see what will happen. But only flaw of the shoe, in my opinion, is that they will be a little bit hard to clean due to the fabric material. But there's ways that you can get it, like stains and stuff out of, like, you know, fabric and all that. But if you want to go buy your pairs, I'd say buy them now, because these aren't going to drop further. They're already done their dropping, in my opinion, and they've kind of settled, I think. So just, you know, the rush is due soon, I feel like. And anything Chicago, I'm in for the hold. So slightly risky, maybe, but I took the risk, so hopefully it'll pay off. But paid too much. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, if you're gonna go check out my Instagrams, any of that in the description, Discord, it's all there. And you know, you guys can go, you know, follow me, do any of that. Again, subscribe and like if you want more content like this. This was just a simple like unboxing video where I just was kind of showing you all some shoes I bought recently. I've discussed these on the channel. But you know, again, this shoe was mainly one that I was hoping to make, you know, the good choice. I thought I was buying at the right time on them. You know, I bought them like, I think it was like a week after their release. I was like, you know what, it's not too bad. You know, I think it's the right time, but definitely just was a little early with buying these. So, you know, just kind of, again, lesson learned with most of these releases now. I'm just going to be waiting like a month or like at least 3 weeks, 2 weeks after the releases, you know, checking for info and restocks again with any shoe that I'm buying. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good with a lot of used sneaker investments lately. Kind of like not the normal thing I would usually invest in. I would never encourage buying used pairs, but boys been getting some good deals on some used pairs. So, I mean, shoot, we'll make money on those used Jordan 1s any day, especially newer ones. But that's all I gotta say, really. So hopefully this video wasn't too long. I know I rambled for at least a couple parts when discussing the shoes, but maybe I'll cut it out. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But I'll see you all in the next one. So thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace. Sticks made a fucking hit.